India believes in inclusive growth, and it is demand driven and based on the development cooperation by way of building local capabilities and creating local opportunities so that the benefits are mutual and it is self sustaining. So, if I have to give an example from Ethiopia, most of the Indian investments are in the primary and secondary sector. We are not in demerit goods like making cosmetics or deodorants or alcohol. We are in sectors which are building the society like cement, engineering, plastics, textiles, which creates an ecosystem of employment and also strengthen the base of the economy. We will keep our markets open and make easier as well as attractive for the African nations to trade with India. So, we will also support the industry to invest in Africa and work towards sustainability and fight the big challenge of climate change together. We will harness India's experience with digital revolution to support Africa's development, improve delivery of public services, extend education and health, spread digital literacy, expand financial inclusion, and maintain and mainstream the marginalized into the society. Countries have partnered with us. Through this method and certain digital identity methods, we have created a knowledge which is primarily open source so that the countries can define their codes, have control over the codes, and that's how have control over their data. So, if I have to give the example again from Ethiopia, because I am ambassador here, so I know more. So, the FIDA system of Ethiopia started with the knowledge sharing from Indian Aadhaar system, so that the digital identity of citizens are provided, and the unified payment system has also given certain kind of technical support so that the Ethiopia's digital payment can start. And I'm very happy to share that in last 6 months we have signed a memorandum of understanding to further strengthen our cooperation in this field through our partnership, which is called as digital stakes, which means that there are certain open source codings in the digital field which can be used by the countries to develop. That will be the base, and this base will be used to develop their own codings to satisfy their own needs. So, India has been in the forefront of offering training to the African candidates through our flagship programs like iTech, and over 37,000 Africans have been trained under India's iTech program in last decade. So, it means that 3,700 people are given this training every year. In terms of high-end technological education, so we have opened our flagship institution, which is named as Indian Institute of Technology at Zanzibar Island in Tanzania. The National Forensic Science University has been opened in Uganda, and Entrepreneurship Development Center has been opened in Rwanda. These are all the developments in last 5 years. And in addition to that, various centers for excellence in information technology are opened in African countries so that our experience and knowledge in these sectors are shared with our brothers and sisters of Africa. We also are ready to work together to ensure that Africa becomes the nursery of innovation and technology so that the potential of the youths is channelized in the right direction, and in a very short period of time Africa takes a very strong trajectory of growth because technology has competencies to overcome many of the conventional challenges. African free trade has become a reality. So this is going to multiply exponentially because for the growth of India and for growth of Africa, we have to create mutually integrated supply chain so that both can become an integral part of the global value chain in the basic and the major industries.